here in Valdosta, Georgia, state of Georgia. And I brought, with me, ladies and gentlemen, no longer doctor, now Professor Helen Paul.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you, doctor.
With your many AKs.
Plenty.
What do you think about Valdosta, by the way? This is your first time?
It's my first time in Valdosta and I love it. It's very quiet, good family environment. But my thought is that it's far from the airport it is. But I love it. Once you're in, you're in. And I love the fact that it's mixed neighborhood. It's not just a particular neighborhood. You can't just say, okay, it's all this color, it's all this country, everybody's together. So I love it here.
Beautiful, beautiful. So guys, welcome again. We're doing this virtual open house for you. And the goal is to show you both the internal side of the 3-bedroom, and then we'll still go out to show you the outside. And as you know, one key thing with Peter Soms and myself is we want to show you what you're buying. And it's helped our reputation over the years, because sometimes people say, oh, I didn't see it, or I didn't know it was this. So we'll show you all the internal, how it looks internally. We'll show you how it looks externally as well. And I have Helen Paul to ask all the questions, right, that you probably have asked. And while you're watching us, you can drop your questions also. We will, answer them as to your concerns about the property. We have 20 units available, however, 5 is already under contract. So we have 15 left, and there are 250,000 each. It's 3-bedroom townhouse, 2.5 toilets, space for 3 car parks. And amazing, information about. We have, I think the network is just the network. Maybe we'll pick up later. Okay, so, but I'm gonna, before I go on, do you have any questions before we start?
Yes, because of course, I've heard that you have some houses in Georgia and you're selling, and of course, I called and I want to find out about it. And you told me, okay, let's go. I would like to have you at the house open events. And so, okay. Now that I'm here, I'm saying some things, and I have so many questions to ask.
Please ask.
But before I ask the question, I must first say congratulations for at least opening this opportunity to people to buy your property. So would you want us to go around on a tour? So it's not just me seeing the house. My people are also seeing the house. And as they're asking questions, I'm also asking the questions. All right, please take me on the tour. I'm here, the sitting room, I love.
So this is the living room, and it has an open kitchen. As you can see, all this is the way everything looks. We have your garage here.
Okay, so the kitchen is linked to the garage. Okay, so from the garage straight to the kitchen, and from the kitchen to the sitting room.
Yes, you have the other entrance as well that leads straight to the living room and as well as upstairs.
So that's a pantry.
Yes. Okay. Pantry. What do you think about the kitchen? By the way, you're a woman, and you women, you have your particular taste when it comes to
kitchen. I love the kitchen, but I'm someone who is particular about space. But for the people who live in the UK, people who knows about the new style of building now, it is fine. However, I must say that I like to have more playful space. It's a beautiful kitchen. You have the dishwasher. You have the 2 sinks to go. You have the gas cooker. You have the microwave, the fridge, and the freezer. So it's beautiful, and I love the pantry. It's beautiful to keep.
It's portable enough.
Yes.
And it's for a 3-bedroom.
But I love the size of the sitting room for a 3-bedroom.
Yes, I think it's spacious enough. Okay, so let's go. We have a lot of stores, and have one there.
Oh, so you have like an extra closet.
Another small one here.
Another small closet.
Another small.
This is the big one. This is the
small one.
So this is like a basic, a walk-in closet. So let me lock myself out. Okay, so
Okay.
I like, but this is the one you cannot walk into.
Yeah, this one is very
hang
small.
your things and bring it.
Yes, it's quite small.
So this
And then you have your
guest toilet.
You know, that's why I said 2.5, toilets. Because,
Okay.
there's no shower in this. Just.
Yeah, so this is the half toilet.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Beautiful. So we take the staircase to see the 2 bedrooms.
Let me go.
Have. Yes. So we have our cameraman.
All right.
Our unofficial cameraman. Who is actually my partner for this project, but today he's doing cameraman work. So, so we come this way. So we have, again, my partner said we shouldn't call it master's bedroom anymore.
Primary bedroom.
This is the primary bedroom. Okay. So we can't call it master bedroom because we don't have slaves in the house.
Exactly.
So the primary bedroom, what I love about it is one, it's spacious enough, and the window, of course, you see anyone coming before anyone sees. Since you're the primary owner of the house, so you see, you can also, of course, be your own security.
Yeah, and there's enough light into the room.
Into the house,
from
I like
this.
it.
The bathroom is very spacious.
Okay.
You have, your bathtub, you have the shower, and you have a very, decently spacious,
Walk-in closet.
And for a professor like you, you have enough space for your shoes.
Yes.
I think women love shoes. I think some people's shoes alone will be probably more than what we have here. But I think it's decent enough. What do you think?
Okay. The other rooms, do they have the type of bathroom and...
No, they're not this big, and we're still going to see them.
Please, let's go.
Yes. Okay, so we
Wow,
have...
I love the corridor.
Yes, enough. Very spacious. And then we have, at least you can put your,
This is the washroom.
Yes, washroom.
Okay.
And
The
all.
washing machines and some drawers to keep your soap and all of
Exactly.
that. Beautiful.
So you have this toilet serving, I think, 2 rooms here.
Okay.
Yes, so you can see, and then we have room 2. Closer, this is not as spacious as the other one.
Okay. So this could be like the children's room or visitors' room.
Exactly,
Yeah.
yes.
With a mini walk-in closet.
Yes, very small one. They have another one here as well.
Okay, this is one.
With also a mini
Walk-in
walk-in
closet.
Yes, so
Okay.
making 3 bedroom townhouse.
3-bedroom townhouse, 4 walk-in closet, and 2 mini walk-in closet. 1 washroom. Yes.
Okay.
I'm keeping records.
Yeah, keep the records. Okay. Beautiful. So this is it. And for me, I love the fact
And this
that,
way leads to the attic.
Yes.
Yes. I love the fact that you could stay here and look down.
See who's coming in.
See who's coming in. I kind
Beautiful
of
view.
like this place. Kind of like this one. Yes, a good angle.
It would be good for lovers to discuss before going downstairs to make a visit.
Absolutely. So, what are your questions based on the interior before we go to see the outside?
Basic questions like I like the fact that it's a family house. I like the fact that we now call it primary bedroom. It's big enough.
Yes.
So in the house, I will be particular about the primary bedroom because that's what I love. The major space. For the children's space is good. For the visitors' room is good. The washroom is good. But my question is, buying this kind of place, you said it's $250,000.
Yes.
Which in Nigeria is 250 million naira.
Yeah.
Aside from buying to live, if you want to live, what are the other opportunities that you get having this house in this environment?
Beautiful question. So one of the major category of people that we think should invest in this kind of house are investors. People who are doing this because they need access to dollars, right? So you buy a 2-bedroom, a 250 million property in Lekki or Aja and all those axes. Now, when your tenants are paying you rent, they're paying you in Naira. And we can see how, Naira is falling every day. But if you buy a house like this, the current rent is $1,400.
Okay.
Now, in a year, you have over $20,000.
That's 1.4 million naira.
Exactly.
Every month.
Every month, 1.4 million naira every month coming to you. You have, of course, in a year, over 20 million naira coming to you. We don't even know where dollar is
because
going
it keeps going higher.
It keeps going higher. Maybe you will see it 1.5. Now, you also have parents who have children in the US. You have parents who will soon send their children to the US. Imagine those who had sent children, let's say 3 years, 4 years ago, when Naira versus dollar was 350, 400. Imagine their condition right now, struggling to pay those rents, struggling to take care of those children who are now in the US. But you have an investment like this, you are earning in dollars, and you can put it towards taking care of either the tuition fee or helping your children to sustain themselves. So the target is majorly for investors, and we're looking at if you can buy the entire 20, why not, or 10 or 5 units, that's the kind of mindset that.
So, that means they don't necessarily have to be on one-on-one with the tenant.
Not at all. I mean, you don't need to. The good news is even that the entire 20 unit is rented out already.
Okay.
Right.
So what if you want to resell? Do you also help me to resell? Once I say, okay, now I have bought this at 250 and I want to resell. What is the current rate in the environment? Can you help me resell?
Yes, we can, but that's a different arrangement. And is that you bought it from us does not mean we're under compulsion to be the one to help you resell it. There are two different deal entirely. But yes, we're open to help you do that.
Okay. I love it. And why do we have the kind of, let's say, for instance, most estates, because this looks like an estate.
Yeah, it's a mini estate.
It's a mini estate. It's beautiful. It's quiet, good environment, have accessibility to the filling stations, the Walmart, the Kroger, you want to buy things easy. But going round before coming to this event, I observed that there was no swimming pool in the estate. The general swimming pool. Why is it so?
So again, it's a 20 unit townhouse, and the land opposite, my partner and I are still looking at whether we could buy it and still do something bigger. At that point, we'll consider a swimming pool. But the good news is that a lot of people who even rent properties here are not thinking of swimming pool, because you are looking at either their lecturers
working in the school
not too far, or their naval officers, because that's one of the the biggest naval base. So they are not after that. They have work close by. Is always rented. The last tenant that left here 2 days ago is already rented already. You have a new tenant coming in, and that's really the mindset of the investors, that you are buying property that is cash producing. When I teach about real estate, that's part of what I teach. You must think about cash producing real estate assets, not just that you buy like the. Technically.
No, so in the future, if I want to resell, it's not an asset?
It is an asset, but remember, because you are living in it, it's taking more money from you.
No, It's my own.
We know it's your own,
It's my own,
but
and
you want to
could
do one
appreciate.
renovation here. You want to do this. It's appreciated. We agree on that.
No, but the truth is, even if you have a tenant,
But
you will
remember,
keep fixing. If the tenant needs you to fix something,
yeah, but that's, when you live in a house, there are a lot of things that suit your taste that you keep because it's your house. I want to buy a bigger TV. I want to do it. I want a more expensive chandelier. I want, there are a lot of this luxury that.
but do we have
that
to
come
pay for?
into that.
Do we have to pay for the estate levy every year, or you are off that?
So when you buy this, you have what we call the management fee. We currently have an existing management company that manages the entire 20 units.
Every year or every month?
Yes, every year, and you can pay every month or pay yearly. Now you have the right to change it if you don't want to use the existing management company and say you want to get another, but that we don't advise because you already have somebody who is managing it and even getting the tenants, making sure everything works well. So you have that. You have, of course, the tax as well, the property tax that you pay every year as well. So those are the two major fees on this.
Speaking on tax, of course, let's say I have a house now. I'm buying this particular 3-bedroom house now, and I don't live here. How do I buy the house and how do I pay the tax to the government? Because of course America is particular about tax.
Yes, America does not joke about tax. That one is not even something you can consider. Actually, even while buying it, all that is factored into the pricing.
Okay.
Right. So when you are buying it now, we tell you this is the amount that will go for. This is the amount that will go for This is the amount that will go for tax. This is the amount that will go for the management. So you pay that for the first 1 year, when you are buying it. And of course, subsequently every year, you're able to either pay directly to government or have our team help you pay.
So can I buy your house and use it to get like my green card or stay in America? Because sometimes some people buy properties and also that also gives them a leeway to be able to stay in the country.
So for us, the people ask all this question, and for me, integrity is important.
Okay.
Right? We are not an immigration company. Our own is we sell house. We're real estate developers and real estate investors. You buy from us, we sell to you. Now you can take the document of ownership to meet your immigration lawyer and say, as a person who owns the property, what X amount, what are my options? There are different types of visas, in the US. There are different types. There's EB5, which, usually is a long process. You invest between $500 to $1 million.
For investors coming in.
For investors coming in. But there are even some other ones that don't require that much. So, but you talk to a proper immigration lawyer, and he is the one that can, work with you on the visa.
So that means this house, if I buy this house as an investor, I can also use it for many other more opportunities.
Yes, talking to your lawyer, not us.
Not
Disclaimer.
Yes, I see.
It's important.
But can I buy the house and have my own management, not necessarily your management?
Yes, it's your house. It's your house, why not?
Okay,
yes, why not?
That's good. And can I also, is it allowed for me to buy this house and use it for Airbnb?
It's your house, you can do that absolutely. It's your house. You have all the rights
to do whatever is yours.
It's yours, 100% yours.
So instead of buying a house in an environment where you're not sure of the appreciation or depreciation, I rather recommend this.
No, this is good. This is good because part of, if you understand how America works, the willingness of tenants to pay rent is what helps their
credit.
Even the value of the real estate. So what
it also will help your credit as a tenant.
Yes. And the advantage of a location like this is the fact that you are always having people rented. Yes. So when they are doing property valuation in terms of valuating your property for you, the fact that there is always constant tenant coming in is part of the reason why your lender will value it at a higher price, which is one of the biggest advantages as close to the university, close to military base and all those things. is a major edge for it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Let's go outside.
Okay, so that doesn't go here.
We can show you the entire outside. Very neat, very woody neighborhood. There's a lot of privacy to it. So, as you said, it's very peaceful.
Very peaceful.
And neatly kept as well.
Yeah.
As you can see, everybody has their own grounds and very well managed, very well maintained. So you have 5 village blocks. And I must say, which is another thing, the ones on this edge are a bit more expensive.
What edge?
So the ones here,
Okay.
The end
Yeah,
units.
they're not in the middle.
this last one, yes.
Just like you having a corner space, a corner
Yes.
piece.
Exactly.
Yeah, because you have more space.
Yes. So they're about 20,000
I love the backyard.
higher.
I love the fact that the backyard is the yard at the back is fenced
Yes.
and is a good space for playing for the children, playing ground for children.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love the accessibility, the road,
Straight
easy,
down.
straight down.
You have a gas station.
Yes, the university is not far. It's a beautiful environment.
It is.
So this is the land you are considering.
Yes. So we can then give you your.
My
in
pool.
fact, we'll name it Ellen Paul
Pool. Because I'm particular. I just love the orderliness in the
We'll
estate.
name it Ellen Paul Pool. Yes, absolutely.
I love it.
And
Not
that's
it's a very good area, and I
Yeah.
love this performing arts theater just opposite the street.
That's your world.
I love the fact that anytime you can just get down
Yeah.
and go to the theater just opposite the street.
Exactly.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
I love it. It's
It
beautiful.
is. Do you have any question from our viewers who are watching? If you guys have any question, you can ask. If you have any question about the property, feel free to ask. I know a lot of you have had so much question. And that's why we're doing this virtual open house, so that you can see the property, see what we have.
So where is the property in the US?
So it's in Valdosta. Valdosta is a city in the state of Georgia. You've heard of Atlanta, Georgia, right? So it's few hours drive, about 3 hours drive from Atlanta, Georgia. But it's
Atlanta, Georgia is the capital.
Yeah.
So it's like you drive. We have everybody everywhere. We call everywhere Georgia. We
Yeah.
call everywhere Atlanta.
Atlanta.
But there's a town called Atlanta, the main city.
Yeah.
But everywhere is still Georgia.
Yeah.
It's still under Georgia. So
Yeah.
Atlanta is the capital. So this area is also one of the states in Georgia. Some people stay in Loganville, Georgia. Some people stay in Grayson, Georgia. Some people stay in Snellville.
It's like we
Bucket,
have
the
a
rainy
professor
place.
of Georgia here. Professor of Georgia in the building.
So it's a good environment, very calm family environment. I like. I'm not advertising for you anyway, but I'm just saying from what I've seen,
Yeah.
it's a very cool area. Once
It
you're
is.
in, you're in.
It is.
I love the fact that for my own job, the theater is not far from it.
Yeah.
The cinema is not far from here. The where you can get your groceries not
Yes.
far. I like it. The filling station. I saw like 3 filling stations before getting here. I saw one 10 minutes before getting here. I saw the other one 7 minutes before getting here. I'm like, okay.
Makes sense.
Makes sense, yeah.
Can someone from Nigeria buy?
Absolutely. In fact, part of our goal is to get this for Nigerians. We want as many Nigerians to be able to buy because we're targeting cash buyers, right? So people are ready to just pay cash, own it, and move on. So
Can you buy and keep? You know, some people buy and just want to leave their house. Whenever they're in the States, they come in. Can we do that?
yes, absolutely. You can.
You just
However-
have to maintain it.
Yes, you can buy it and keep it and say, hey, whenever I'm in the US, I'm coming to this house, this house. You can do that. You can buy and rent out. You can buy and use it for Airbnb. You can buy it's your property, and you have all the right to do whatever. But yes, absolutely, Nigerians can buy from Nigeria. Ghanaians can buy even if you're not in Nigeria, but you're Nigerian, you can buy. Anybody can buy from anywhere in the world. Absolutely.
if you don't have a green card, can you buy?
Yes, you can buy. In the US, anybody can buy property. You don't need to be a citizen of the US to own a property in the US at all. And that even helps you when you then are applying for visa, because if you already own a property in the US, it's an advantage. Because the government recognizes that you are owner of a property
And you're paying your tax.
and you're paying your tax even though you don't live here. You're paying the property tax. Because if you understand how US work, US really, is more interested in sees you as an individual, as an estate, human estate. And so any opportunity to make money off you, you are welcome. You're welcome, and they're willing to have you in the US, absolutely.
And then someone says here, you said there's a university nearby. What is the name of the university?
Okay, you want to?
Valdosta State
Yes,
University.
we know Valdosta State University here in Valdosta.
Okay. So Valdosta State University. Okay, that's what I see for now. And
So that's all the question. Okay.
Thank you for taking me around on this tour.
You're welcome.
I love it. So now you're making me consider going into real estate.
Absolutely.
I'm loving it. I love it. And beautiful neighbors anyway.
Yeah, beautiful. Hopefully we'll bring you back to Houston for the launch of one of our estates.
I'll be glad, but I'll need to learn first. I want to go into this business because I like it. It's different because your tenants and you don't necessarily have to be talking.
No,
Just send
not at
email,
all.
pay my money,
Exactly.
and that's it. Unlike back at home, the landlord will come and disturb me. I don't park in CB. I don't want you parking
We
here.
don't even know our tenants. It's paperwork.
Yes, because everything is on the paper.
Exactly.
Just pay and get out. Yeah, it's good.
And here, and that's the beauty, you can't even be rude to your
tenants.
You have to respect their rights.
you have to move out of the road.
So you have to respect their rights, and that's how the US works. You can't say, "You're landlord." And no, you have to respect people's rights. So that's the beauty of it.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful.
All right.
And somebody asked, is that really Helen Paul?
Yes, this is Helen Paul Alaja Don Jazzy.
Tatafo, so we are selling house, and my boss Gita said I should come. That you should come and see real estate. Now I'm looking for money. Anyway, you can sponsor me. Before I used to tell you people to consider how to save money. I want to do BBL. Now I don't want to do BBL again. Give me money, let me buy house. Turn me to somebody. Help my destiny.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, Dr.
We
Stephen.
love you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming.
Have a great day, sir.
Bye bye, guys. That's let me